Hey, what up guys? It's me, again. Continuing where we last left off, I had to leave because I'm not quite yet there with, you know, as battles go, 'cause I still have to stay within the limit, and I think I actually went over it, so probably had to do a second part or make it shorter. So, let's go to bag. And last time I said, I told y'all that I would show you guys one of the greatest battle videos, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, not another wannabe, or something like that. I don't know what y'all guys say. So, let's, no, there we go, first recorder. Use, tap here, battle, my vid. This is me versus Spencer. We had White Kyurem, Zekrom, and Victini Arceus versus Arceus, Genesect, Mewtwo, Lugia, Reshiram, and Kyurem. And now, before you start going off on me, I just want you to know that I'm not sure, his 4 were like level 100s, and this is back when I was like level 70 or 80. So, here we go. Challenged by Spencer. This is one of my friends. We might battle again sometime. Go Arceus and Genesect. I haven't used Genesect in a while. I need to start using him. He's really good. So these two. So he uses Fusion Flare on my Genesect, which was a really good move. And my Genesect defended. And Arceus uses Roar of Time, which was actually a good move, considering that it's like a Dragon type move. And so it leaves it right there, and this is like a level 81 versus a 75, so this is like a really good battle. And he uses Thunderbolt, Mewtwo, Mewtwo used Earthquake. Yes, it did affect Arceus, but it was like, it was like a risk worth taking. It wasn't really effective on Kyurem, and Kyurem uses Hyper Voice. That's actually a really good move on my Mewtwo. So yeah, a critical hit. And Spencer sends out his Arceus. His isn't shiny. So yeah, he's using like level 100 somewhere here. So yeah, that killed my Arceus. But again, not worth the cost. Bad. Judgment. And my Mewtwo faints. So Kyurem was going to use Blizzard, but it failed. It would have been good considering I would have used Lugia and Reshiram. Oh no, it wouldn't work on Reshiram. I take that back. I don't know, it might have. I think Reshiram's a fire type, isn't it? And it's not affected by like any water type moves. So, Kyurem uses Blizzard. It's really effective on Lugia. And it was a critical hit on Reshiram, which makes my Lugia faint. And Reshiram uses Dragon Pulse on White Kyurem. So this is kind of like an awesome match between just Reshiram and White Kyurem. So I send out my Kyurem, which is Black Kyurem, so you can see how this is going to be really cool. Alright, so Arceus uses Judgment on my Reshiram, and Reshiram faints. Sorry, I'm just sitting by. I'm kind of getting bored, and I know y'all would probably get bored if I were just sitting here and not talking. Excuse my southern accent. So I use I forgot what that move is called. Draco Meteor, and White Reshiram faints. White Kyurem faints. Sorry. The Kyurems are always so hard to remember. And especially considering, back when, before I had Kyurem, my friend, we were kind of in the lead to see who would win, and I was actually in the lead until my game, froze up, and I restart all over, and so my friend kind of got in the lead, and which meant that he kind of told me about the story before I did, and so here I am, and I lost. I forgot who won. I think I defeated his Zekrom and his White Kyurem. All he had was his Arceus. No, I'll take that back. He had his Zekrom and Victini left. And so, I think other videos. This is one video. It's called Nadar's video, and it's one of the most popular, so if you want to check it out, it's really cool. This inspired me to make epic videos. So this is a 4-on-6, kind of like the R's. You can see these are really cool Pokemon. You'll see there's 2 Mewtwo's, a Zekrom, a Groudon, a whatever it starts with, and it's, I don't know, a Ho-Oh, a Lugia, a Rayquaza, and a Scrafty? Well, as weird as this team sounds, let's watch the video. This was considered one of my favorites. So you have one of the early trainers from the very first game, and it sends out Scrafty, or also known as Bajard or Bagard, and it's a level 100 versus a level 100 shiny Mewtwo. So Mewtwo, or whatever, I don't know, I want to have to pay attention. So Mewtwo special attack raises, and Mewtwo special defense raises. So Scrafty uses Crunch while using a Dark Gem, which strengthens its power. And that was really effective. So let's see how much damage this does. It almost takes out Mewtwo, and yes, it does. It's super effective. Mewtwo faints. And its Moxie raises up its attack power. And now our team member sends out Rayquaza. And it's a shiny Rayquaza. So this is really cool. It's a black Rayquaza. As seen with, what's his name, in Pokemon Conquest, I think. Attack power rose, speed power rose, and Scrafty uses Crunch. This just does regular damage, and kind of knocks it off like a half to probably about 42% left. And so it uses Dragon Claw or something, and Scrafty fainted. So now it sends out its Mewtwo, which it's just a regular Mewtwo, not a shiny. Uses Crunch, and that's actually a good move considering what happened to his Mewtwo. So this Mewtwo faints because of its because it's super effective. So that's what it's called, Aerocriterix or something. And I use Dragon Claw on it, He does normal damage, Rayquaza is still at a really low level, probably like a quarter or so left. And so it's now weakened, but yet at the same time it weakened the aerial attacks or something, and now it sends out its Groudon. So this is like the battle of the heroes right here. This is so cool. I used to have a Groudon as well, and then I put it on my Battle Revolution. This is back when I was little, alright? So now Groudon is really low, probably about a quarter, and it uses its Dragon Claw, and it's super effective. So it faints, and so we send out our Lugia. It's a shiny Lugia. It's a pink Lugia. You can't really tell because of the camera, sorry about that, but it's a pink Lugia. This is really cool. I'm a big Lugia fan. Maybe in some video I will talk about my favorite Pokemon later on when X and Y are released, and you'll see why later when it comes out. So here's Zekrom. It's a Japanese traded Zekrom. Like most of them. I know Groudon is a traded. And Lugia is special attack rose. And it's defense rose. And so Zekrom uses Fusion Bolt. This is actually a really good move for Zekrom. It's like special move, I think. I'll have to look it up. But it's super effective on Lugia, knocking it down to about a 35%, which it raises its health back to at least a 50%. And so I don't know what move that was. I was looking at the TV, and it raises its HP all the way up, and so that was a good move. But at the same time, it uses Thunder Wave, making it paralyzed. So, what will Lugia use? Zekrom uses Bolt Strike, which I haven't seen that move yet. I need to make it learn. So Lugia is losing lots of power real fast. Lugia uses Ice Beam, which was a good move for Zekrom. But still it wasn't enough to actually finish it off. So Lugia used leftovers, raising its HP back up a little. And Zekrom's going to finish off the battle with Fusion Bolt. Good move by Zekrom. So Lugia, alright, so the final Pokemon for this guy is a Golden Ho-Oh, as in the Ho-Oh that you see in the very first episode of Pokemon. Yeah, it's really the same Ho-Oh as you see in like the regular Ho-Oh. I just like to look at it because this is how you really first see it. And if you haven't noticed, that's how you really see a lot of these. Like back in Mewtwo Strikes Back, you see Mew at the start as like a blue looking thing when it comes out of the water. So this is an Arceus, just a regular Arceus, I think. It should be. Yeah, it is. So it's burned. And so Ho-Oh lost some of its HP, while Arceus lost some of its HP. Whoa, good move by Arceus. Using Surf, super effective, but doesn't do enough damage. So Arceus is hurt from the burn. Ho-Oh uses Sacred Fire, Flare, and it's not really effective, but sure enough, it does do a lot of damage to Arceus. I don't know if it was a critical hit or what. So that was actually a really good battle, and you see why it took down all 6 with 4, and you'll see those a lot. Let's see. I don't know if my friend has any battles. Let's see, battle videos. I don't know. I guess you can't see your friends, but those are all the battles. And so, I will see you guys next time. I'm kind of running out of time. So until then, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and you'll see more awesomeness. And love you guys. Y'all are awesome. And keep Pokeblading. Till next time, me.